What's up, everybody? This is Cole, and welcome back to, I guess, welcome to Speak from the Heart. This is our first episode. It's a testimonial series where athletes can open up about their walk with Christ and kind of the journey that's behind their faith. And today I have a very special guest, one of my best friends and former teammate for 2 years at Eastern Kentucky University, Santiago Peralta. Welcome to the show, man.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. So you had an absolutely amazing story. I think we all heard it. Just you coming to the United States. Just I'm gonna let you take it away, man. Like I'm not gonna tell the story for you, but bro, like it was moving. You have so many things that you overcame in your journey to get here and to be the person you are. I kind of I was with you in your walk with Christ as we kind of got closer through FCA and Bible studies. So, bro, like it's great that you're here. It's great that I can have you and talk to you here.
Yeah, for sure. Well, one, I appreciate you for having me here, especially the first episode. It's a
Of
blessing.
course, man. Of course.
But two, yeah, dude. I mean, obviously, like you know my story, but I've been through a lot, and I couldn't have done it without Jesus, to be honest with you. But yeah, I came to the United States when I was 13. Me and my parents were supposed to come for 15 days. Those 15 days have now turned into 10 years. But yeah, my dad got super sick back in Venezuela, and we pretty much got sent to UK, and they were like, "Yeah, your dad needs a liver transplant." So that was an experience that it was super hard because it was just me, my mom, and my dad. I'm an only child, so leaving everything from back home when I had it all, like as a little kid. I mean, I couldn't imagine like coming to another country, and it was never in my calendar at all. And yeah, it was something that it was super humbling, especially because, like I said, I had everything. I had life was so easy back home, and coming here, had one knowing no English, knowing nobody, it felt super lonely at times. And the people around me, the church helped me out so much. And yeah, it was like I went from days where I had to ride the Lex train because my mom was at the hospital with my dad. And as a 13-year-old, you can imagine that's probably not the easiest thing, especially knowing no English, having no phone. Um, it was honestly super scary, but looking back to it, it's something that I feel that God put into my path to kind of build my relationship with Him, because without those moments, without those struggles that I had, I probably wouldn't be the same person that I am right
Yeah,
now.
man.
So yeah, that's a little bit of my story. And yeah, it's something that I'm super thankful for that it happened. Honestly, my dad's in great shape. He got his transplant, and everything happened for a reason. I met so many amazing and wonderful people throughout the whole progress, that honestly I'm just happy that that's how it happened.
Yeah, man. Well, bro, like, so tell me, when did God kind of just start, like, he kind of revealed himself in your journey? Is there like a specific moment that you remember, or like, you're just kind of sitting there like, dang, where are you, God? And then you just kind of felt that, like, oh, he's got me, like I'm
Yeah,
okay, and he's got a plan for me and my family.
yeah. We grew up as Catholics, so it was always there. Like my grandma she's huge on prayer, and I've said this over and over and over, but she's huge on prayer. Ever since I was little, I was taught to pray and pray and pray. When things were good, when things were bad, you just pray. So it was always there. I remember something that was super, like, one of the worst and best moments of my life was my dad went into a coma for 2 days. And I remember vividly, I walked into the room to see him, and my mom's just bawling. So in that moment, it felt like I had to take care of my mom. As a 13-year-old, I had to take care of my mom and my dad. And that's kind of where it all sparked up. I remember I'm in that room and I'm like, oh my gosh, what in the world is going on? There was no words to describe what was going on. So that started a little bit. Um, in high school, I kind of got away from my faith just because worldly things, like it was just easy, to forget who God was.
Right.
And then when I got to college, I got invited to FCA because there was free pizza. And I was like, sure, I'm not going to turn down free pizza for dinner. But yeah, it was it was something that it was on and off, on and off. But there was one moment in my life that I surrendered it. I gave it all to him. I remember I was so tired of living the life I was living. Just it was so unhealthy for me and for the people that I was, around. I didn't want to be that example to them. I wanted to be something different. I want people to ask me why, like, what's wrong with you? Why are you so different? So I remember I was in the shower and I was just bawling my eyes out and I was like, God, I'm done. Like, I'm here. I'm all yours. Like, I'm giving it all to you. And that was around, I want to say, sophomore, junior year of college. So it's still, even from when I was in high school, like it was a long process that ended up happening all the way to college. That once again, it happened for a reason. It happened at that time, and throughout those, there was so many bumps throughout that whole process. That once again, if those things didn't happen, I don't think I'd be the same person that I am right now.
Yeah, and I think you kind of answered my next question, which was, how has adversity shaped your faith? And that's just unreal, man. I mean, just the things that you go through and how God can just kind of show himself and help you through those times. So I guess I'll go on to the next question. How has your faith shaped your view of adversity and challenges that you may be facing?
Um, yeah, I mean, as a college, you obviously know and have an idea of what it feels like being a student athlete. Time feels like it's nothing because it just goes by so fast. You want to do so many things at once. You want to go hang out with friends, go hit baseballs, go have food, anything you can think of. But having that foundation, um, kind of just gives you a little peace at mind that, okay, like things are gonna go wrong, and when they do, what are you gonna do about it? I hear a lot of people saying like, "Yeah, I believe in Christ. I believe, I believe." But how well do you believe? How much do you actually believe? Like, what does the word believe mean to you? Because to me, that word has became like it's super special because I believe that God sent His one and only to earth to die for us. You know what I mean? Like that's what I believe. And when I face adversity, that's kind of what I go back to. Like, how much do you believe that this is true? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like when I still till this day adversity happens. Like I wake up, I may miss my alarm, and I may wake up 10 minutes later. I'm like, oh my gosh! Like I kind of look at that as adversity. Like I'm all rushed to go to work, and I'm like, oh gosh, am I gonna make it on time? Like how is traffic? So like during those even those little moments, I'm like, okay, calm down. Like it's all gonna be okay. God's got you. Like He's right here by your side. There's no worries. So yeah, adversity is something that is super, super important in your faith, because it's going to happen to everybody. It
Yes.
will happen to everybody, whether you're a Christian or not. Adversity will come to you, and it's just what are you going to do about it? How are you going to react to it?
Right. And it's a big part of that is like knowing that, when you give yourself to Jesus, it's not like, everything's going to be okay now and I'm just perfectly fine. Bro, it's like probably the exact opposite, man. You face so much adversity, so much temptation.
So
There's things of this world that are calling your name. And bro, you're just like, that's turning to God is the only way you can get away from those things and kind of just,
right.
yeah. I mean, bro, you said that perfectly. And, man, my last question. I think we've kind of just like you've done a great job, bro, and like I love this story and like the things that you've gone through. But if you could help someone out there, like if someone listening is struggling with their faith or their purpose, whether in sports or in life, what would you tell them about trusting God?
Um, Trusting God is it's hard. It really is. If you think about it, being a Christian is super hard. If it was easy, I feel like it would be, everybody would just be a Christian. Oh, it's easy to be a Christian. Let's just all be Christians. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So for me, it's been like, this is an example of where I'm at right now. Like for me, it's impossible for me to read a book. Like I'll be honest with you, I've never finished a whole book. Not even like, but so something that I'm super proud of that I'm doing nowadays is I'm getting into the word of God by myself. Like in college it was super easy because you had Bible studies that you'd go with your friends and go hang out. But what are you doing outside of that time? So for me right now is I'm getting into the word every morning, whether it's while I'm cooking breakfast or while I'm eating breakfast or while I'm driving to work. I'll listen to that little video on the Bible app. Everybody can go do this. Listen to the video on the Bible app that they give you, that daily devotion. And I just kind of start my day just by listening to the word. And, that kind of gives me a little peace. And then at night, I started journaling. I have this little book right here that I'll just grab and I'll kind of just write and just kind of speak my mind. Because at the end of the day, God knows everything that's going through your mind and everything that's going to happen. So why hide it from Him? You
Right.
know what I mean? Like Adam and Eve, whenever they first sinned, like what did they try to do? They went and tried to hide from Him. Like, and guess what He did? He was right there looking
Mhm.
at him the whole time. So
Yeah.
um, believing is hard and it can take time. It really can. It's taken me 7 years,
Right.
to get to where I'm at right now.
Mhm.
Um, um, so if you pray about something, if you want something to happen, understand that one, God's got you, and eventually He'll reveal that to you, whether you want it or not. And two, that it may not happen tomorrow. Like if I pray right now, what I'm praying for right now, it may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen in 2 months. It could take a year, but eventually God's gonna put that into your path at the right time and whenever He thinks that you need that. Because it's His plan at the end of the day. My plan is absolutely, you can throw that away. But
Yeah.
yeah, just believe. Like I want everybody to kind of reflect on the word believe. Like, what does that word mean to you today? If you're journaling or if you're writing something down, like write about the word believe, because I think that word has really changed my whole perspective of my faith.
Yeah, man. Well, that's great, bro. And thank you so much for coming on. If you got anything else to say to the people, if you got anything else, just let them know, man. I think you did a great job. Like your story is unreal. The communication I think that you have with God and like kind of just opening doors for other people too. I feel like you're a great leader of how you go about your faith and the things that you've done. I mean, you were a leader for our baseball team for FCA. So like, bro, you're a big role model for a lot of guys, I'm sure, and like the Bible studies that you all did at your all's place, like that's helped out so many people. So like, you're a great advocate for Christ, great messenger for Christ. Just keep doing your thing,
Yeah,
man.
man.
But if you got anything else to
Yeah.
say, like you got the
Just
floor.
surround yourself by the right people. That happened to me. I started, guess what, we surrounded ourselves by each other. Like we
Yep.
we found each other, you know what I mean? And just
Hmm.
like we found each other, we found so many G Biz, Ron, Owen, like all those people. I'm missing people, but just surround yourself by the right people. At the end of the day, God will show you who those people are that He wants in your life. um like till this day, I probably haven't seen you in 2 years, but here we are, like spreading God's love, talking
Yep.
about God, because that relationship is a true relationship and it's a meaningful relationship that we created through Christ.
Right, man.
But yeah, man.
All right, bro. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching episode 1 of Speak from the Heart. I'm Cole Reynolds, and this is Santiago Peralta signing off. Thank you all for
Yes,
watching,
sir.
and God bless.
Yep.